Section 3, setting up a virtual machine and a single node cluster. So what will you learn from this chapter? Installing Oracle VirtualBox. VirtualBox is a software so where you can install a virtual hosts like Linux, Ubuntu, CentOS, or a Microsoft Windows, and setting up a virtual machine using provided image. So I'll be providing an image URL, so where you can download that and import into a VirtualBox. So some basic Unix command line utilities for a Unix being newbie. So those who are new to Unix, so some basic command line utilities I will explain you, and Hadoop configuration files, Hadoop single node cluster setup. So using a single node, we'll set up a Hadoop cluster. So basic Hadoop commands, some of the basic Hadoop commands, and launching a MapReduce job. So installing a virtual box and nodes. So Oracle virtual box is used. There are so many uh, virtual environment, virtual software packages like VMware. So we are using Oracle VirtualBox. It's simple to use. Here is the downloader. So minimum system requirement for this environment setup is minimum of 3 GB of RAM to run at least a 2 node Hadoop cluster, which are run simultaneously. Let's go installing. So open up a browser. Where you can find, you can copy that image or sorry virtual box URL. So just type Oracle virtual box. Go to the website. So click the download. So depending upon your workstation, you can download these packages. So if you're using Windows host, so download this package, and if you are using a Mac OS, download this package. So I am using the Mac OS X workstation here. So just download it, click on it, and save that. So I'm not saving here because I currently have it. So after downloading, just install it. So after installing, you will get the virtual box icon, shortcut icon on your desktop. And also you can, if you're using a Windows machine, it will be on your startup tab. So click on it. Okay. So this is our Oracle VM Virtual Manager. So you can see here. Now we'll download the image which I have provided. So just click on it. So here is the image downloader. So this one. So this you can find it out on the right hand side of your Udemy UI, the lecture notes. So there all these links are provided. So particularly this one, it's in .oea. The file extension is .oea. So what we will do, open up a browser, and here is a Dropbox file. So it's of 1.23 GB. So just download it and save it on your desktop. Okay. So the saved image will be in your Hadoop in your desktop. So what do you do now? So open up a virtual box manager. Okay. So file, you need to import that uh, virtual box image. Here is the import. Open appliance, desktop. So this is the one, virtual.oea. It's a open virtual format. Open. So, so what this exactly means is a node name, and it uses one CPU. It's configured to run 859 MB of RAM. Actually, you can change it, but 859 MB of RAM is enough for us right now. Okay, just click this. It reinitializes the MAC address of the network cards. So it's very safe to do that. So import. So it takes some time to import. After the machine is imported, you will get an icon here. It's a master slave node name. So just double click on it. You will get a new window here. So it's booting right now. So I'll click it, capture, and it's booting right now. So you are running Ubuntu 10.04 on the Mac host. If yours is a Windows workstation, uh, so base host is your Windows, and on top of that you are installing a virtual machine. Mine is a Mac OS. It's a base machine, and on top of that I'm installing uh, Ubuntu 10.04. So just click on it. So the password is user123. So here we go. This is a Ubuntu Linux environment. We have application settings, system settings, and the Firefox browser here. So we have the terminal. So we are only using the terminal here. So let's do some network settings. Just powering off. I'm just powering off the machine. For network setting, you need to do a power off. So go for preferences here, network, add a host only network. Just double click on it. You need to set up a DHCP server. So don't get confused with all these things. Just follow the video and set it up what I have mentioned here. Okay, so let it be same, and click on the DHCP server, enable the DHCP server 192 192.168 8.1 1 second, 56 dot 1. Your this address is same as this one. So server mask should be 255 255.0. This is a network mask, and from whenever a new host comes up, the IP address, the starting IP address the DHCP assigns is given here. So 192, it will be a range, like it's a lower bound address where it starts assigning the IP address from this range and ends up with this range, the upper bound range 192.168.56 dot should starts with 2, and this one 92.168.56. So I'll get the range up to 50. I mean, if a node 1 comes up, it assigns IP address by 56.2, and the second node 56.3 and 56.4, like so on. The range is up to 50, 56.50. So just check it. The server, this IPv4 address should be same as the DHCP server address here. So these settings, just check it and confirm it once again. It should be all the same, whatever there in the screen. So just okay. The virtual DHCP server is set up now. Okay. Then start machine again. It's booting now. Okay. So just click on the user 123 is the password. Okay. Just open the terminal and type ifconfig -a. So ifconfig is a command used to check what are all the IP addresses is attached to the Ethernet cards. So currently we have 3 Ethernet cards, 3 virtual Ethernet cards here, and one loopback card, means it's a logical Ethernet address. So the new IP address, whatever the DHCP server has given, it's here. It should start with 192.168.56.1. So this is the one. So this host came up, this Ubuntu host came up. So the DHCP server, which is installed in the Oracle VM, gave this address to it. Don't be worried much about these networks and all. Just make the settings as I mentioned previously. So let's look into your environment setup. So here we are using the Oracle VM as we installed it, and we have installed one virtual host, which is Ubuntu 10.04 OS, and we can install multiple OSs here. Firstly, we are setting up a Hadoop single node cluster. So we are using, as of now, we are using only one host. So these hosts share a CPU, Ethernet, and disks. All are virtual here. So this Oracle VM takes the part of your disk and makes it logically available to these virtual hosts.